Hello, Print for Pay Hotel members. We're here with another version of Better Call Art. And today we have some guest members. And today we're going to have speaking about, I got to use it this way, but we're going to speak about the power of PowerMPS today. And I'd like to introduce our three guests. And that's going to be Brent, and we've got Alex, and we've got Scott. And if you guys would like to kick it off, give us a short introduction, and we'll get into the power of MPS.
Alex, take off. You're first, brother.
Thank you, Scott. My name is Alex Kirby. I'm the CEO of PowerMPS. I'm very happy to be here today. I appreciate Scott and Brent from Arlington, who's a valued partner of PowerMPS, inviting me to join the show. And thank you, Art, and look forward to chatting with you.
Absolutely.
Art, I'm Brent Martin. Me and Scott came on Better Call Art, I think last summer. I am still the director of marketing at Arlington. Yay! And happy to be back again talking about the e-commerce solutions that are offered through Arlington, highlighted by PowerMPS.
And I'm Scott Lewis, and still working sales at Arlington, and very happy to be working with Brent and with Alex. Alex is a great guy, and he's got a great solution to talk about today.
Right. Now I know Scott and Brent are in North Carolina, correct? Still there?
That's right. Just outside Charlotte.
Okay. And Alex, where are you from?
Corporately based out of Tampa, Florida, and then we have offices in Atlanta and Los Angeles as well.
Tampa's nice.
Tampa is beautiful. It's a Tampa Bay lately. It's been a good time for the city.
Yeah. How about those Red Sox? Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Hey,
sorry about that.
I'm originally a New Englander, so it's been a childhood of misery on the sports side. I left, and then they started winning everything, so I'll blame myself.
Right. So let's kick off with my buddy Brent. So Brent, tell us, our audience, why, as a distributor, Arlington is partnering with an e-commerce platform like PowerMPS.
Well, Art, as you know, you've been in this industry for a long time. You've worked with us as a distributor for years, and the role of a distributor has obviously changed over the decades. Believe it or not, we're about to celebrate our 50th anniversary as a distributor next year. In 1972 was our founding year, and things were very different back then. I wasn't even born. Well, I was 1 year old in 1972, but I was not working in the industry. But e-commerce was not a thing. I know that. And when I did start working in this industry in the 90s, Amazon wasn't a powerhouse. Online e-tailing was in its infancy. And now it's not the case. It's required for businesses to have an online presence, and we feel our role now as a distributor and being a true partner to our resellers includes extending that e-commerce offering and assisting them, if you will, as a partner in this realm. So there's many third-party solutions that are available right now out in the industry, and we as a business, a distributor, we'll work with partners that are established, but we also know we have a lot of resellers who don't have the internal resources to develop their own solution or even work with some of these other third-party partners. And we've worked with the folks, Alex and the other folks at PowerMPS, for years. And when they introduced the PowerMPS solution to us this year, we knew immediately this is something that could help with this audience of resellers that we have, that specifically the ones who are looking for a solution that maybe they don't have already. So what Alex has to offer is great. I look forward to him sharing that.
Yeah, that sounds pretty interesting. And I would, I can't. I got a ton of questions, but I will give the next one over to Alex. So maybe you could tell our audience a little bit more about PowerMPS and how it differs, I guess, from other industry-specific software platforms.
Yeah, absolutely. And even prefacing that, just briefly, a little bit about me. I spent nearly 20 years in the channel as a dealer and owning a dealership, which I sold in 2015. And through that experience in sitting in the channel, utilizing the software applications that have existed in the industry for a very long time, from e-commerce and having an e-commerce solution and presence, to a DCA and a data collection and monitoring tool, to PO processing, vendor integration, servicing, ticketing manager. And through that time, I kind of just took a step back, and my frustrations were the same frustrations that were being shared by a lot of people in the industry as far as what was available from a software application standpoint. And the frustration being, you're utilizing 5 or 6 different software applications to run your business on a daily basis. And when it comes down to it, it was inefficient trying to have a separate e-commerce solution, a separate data collection tool, a separate tool for managing products, vendors, processing purchase orders, and then a service ticketing system. So really kind of lost my mind in 2017 and decided to go on the SaaS endeavor. And through the dealer's lens and where I came from, had an opportunity to morph a technology company together with 2 existing technologies that were very powerful, as Brent mentioned, on the e-commerce side and the data collection side, to be able to develop a platform that we could deliver to the dealer channel that would help streamline and automate much of the business process from e-commerce, and having a new e-commerce solution that was intelligent and integrated with great suppliers like Arlington, where we have direct data feeds, where it can be turnkey and we can push all of Arlington's inventory to an e-commerce solution, and then integrating that with our proprietary data collection tool to be able to monitor devices, automate sales orders, automate purchase orders, automate service alerts and service work orders and technician dispatching. So, long story short, wanted to deliver an all-in-one platform that was a cost-effective, modern solution to help solve the problems of the dealers in the channel today.
Interesting. I'm doing a couple of just thoughts. So, and yours is all software based, no hardware, correct?
No hardware. No, it's all software based. So it's a SaaS platform that we can deliver to the channel. We can go to a dealer and say, look, we can provide you a new e-commerce storefront and solution that's fully tied into a distributor like in Arlington, for example, where we can, with a click of a button, they can have all of Arlington's products and SKUs and their cost file pushed to their e-commerce solution. And then they can easily manage the products and data without having to waste time on that. They can easily create pricing rules, pricing levels, and then also solve the problem of, only having a couple of data collection agents out there in the industry. It was time for a change. So we incorporated a new, more intelligent data collection tool that has mobile app technology that can help automate, again, a lot of the business processes that these dealers struggle with manual data entry and time-consuming issues.
Right.
So to help them save time and refocus on driving revenue.
Yeah, when you have something a little bit more where you're going to spend more time, I would love to be able to sit in on this for whatever amount of time just to learn more. It's always good to learn more, right?
Yeah, happy to provide a demo to you anytime, Art.
All right. So my next question is for Scott, and maybe you could tell us a little bit about access to your products. Limited to, is it limited to current Arlington resellers on PowerMPS?
Yeah, that's a great question. So it's not limited just to Arlington customers right now. Well, in the future, we certainly we're doing our best to blanket the Arlington customers with this PowerMPS opportunity. One, because it's a cost-effective opportunity. It's a turnkey solution, and the pricing on this is it's very pleasing to the pocketbook. And but no, it's not just for the Arlington customers. I mean, we would happily love to provide this solution to any reseller in the channel. And if this gives us an opportunity to further our partnerships, then we love that.
Okay, interesting, interesting. I'll go back to, got another question for Alex, please. How, and I got a question too, if I remember. How do interested dealers get to learn more about PowerMPS?
Yep.
And
I mean, great
how-
question.
yeah.
You know, there's a variety of ways. Obviously, you can access information about PowerMPS. Certainly, our homepage is accessible with a plethora of information as far as features, functionality, how it works. Pricing is published. And, you know, for Arlington specifically, we've got a partner page set up for Arlington customers specifically that they can go to powermps.com
Right.
/partners/Arlington, which will provide some more information, an opportunity for Arlington customers to register for a free demo and have access also to discounted pricing on PowerMPS. You know, and just to kind of reiterate the whole theme, I mean, our mission was to deliver something new to the channel that truly could provide value to the dealers, which in turn, not just from a software standpoint, but from a value proposition standpoint to their end consumers. And that being simplifying what the heck MPS means, because I think there's been, you know, a lot of confusion around that and maybe, you know, not simplifying what MPS actually means. So our goal was to be able to deliver a tool set that can bring value to the dealer, help them retain customers, help them save time, and help them find, you know, additional streams of revenue so they can, you know, we can uplift the channel and truly bring something that drives value.
Right. So there's always one of the biggest things our industry needs is to find additional streams of revenue, especially what you know, we're seeing. I guess what we've seen in the last 3 or 4 months, and what I just heard today, we're still going to see problems into second quarter of 2022.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if anybody else has heard the same.
It's been tough. I mean, the last 18 to 24 months has been, you know, interesting, and you know, we see signs of it coming back. And I think, you know, especially with the mobile app technology that you can download our data collection tool on iOS, Android, Smart TV, Chromebook, where now these dealers that are looking to, again, re-energize themselves, bring new value propositions to their customer base, they now have a tool set that they can focus on capturing some of that work from home, remote work, teleworker type employee at their end user level and keep them in an MPS environment, cost per page, auto fulfillment. So we were working on this pre-pandemic really because the small office, home office, remote worker, work from home environment has been growing over the years naturally. COVID forced that, and now these dealers need something to springboard back into action.
Well, absolutely correct. There are, I think we all discount the amount of small A4 devices that have been purchased and placed in thousands of companies, and if we don't have the right set of tools, we can't find those devices. If we can't find those devices, we can't increase our revenue stream. Correct?
100%. 100%. There needs to be. We can't just let those customers go. And I say we because, again, I come from the channel. I see it through the dealer's lens, and I want to be able to arm them with a platform that's cost effective, that's modern, that's intelligent, and that is, you know, relevant to 2021. And you know, why let that end user go to an Amazon, or why let the OEM go in and remind that end user to order that inkjet cartridge from HP? No offense, HP, but let's give the channel and these dealers an opportunity to capture that work from home environment, offer new value added services, focus on customer retention, and driving new, value propositions to the end consumer.
I agree. I agree. Hey, everyone. So we promised we'd keep it short and sweet. And I'd like to thank Scott and Brent from Arlington today, and especially our new guest, which is Alex from PowerMPS. And you can always get a hold of Arlington at their very catchy web address, which is arly.com. And maybe Alex can tell us your web address for PowerMPS.
Yeah, it's straightforward. It's just powermps.com. That's POWERMPS.com.
That's awesome. Awesome. Hey, members, thank you very much. If you've liked what you've seen, please subscribe to the channel. And we'll be coming on with another version within a couple of weeks. But everyone, thank you very much. Scott, Alex, Brent, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Art.
Enjoy.
Thank you, Art.